Yo, 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 yo. Man, y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy DRIIP. And as always, let me get the audio right. As always, pay attention to what's going on. I wasn't paying attention. And it almost cost me. I wasn't paying attention. So, what up, Kai? I made the mistake of basically doing something that I never used to do. I used to always go to Kai G with a whole bunch of bottom rods, a whole bunch of casting rods. First, let me say, y'all know who it is. It's your boy DRIIP. Cyndicate Gaming Network, Cyndicate Fishing Club, For Fishing Planet, biatches. And I'm back. Okay, so I'm on this mission because I'm trying to catch the elusive sailfish, the luminous flying sailfish. So I gotta catch 10 spot fin flying fish, and I know where they are. And I made the mistake of doing something that I stopped doing something that I always used to do. So I made a mistake and I brought nothing but casting rods and one bottom rod, and I had nothing but casting rods. And I brought the Kodo Kiyacha. Great rod. The problem though is I made the mistake of doing something that I never do, and that is I actually showed up. Get another template. I like the 444. I actually showed up this time without a float rod, which is something I never do. Never. I always bring a float rod. Made a mistake. It almost cost me big. Made a mistake, and it truly almost cost me. I don't want to run with the breakwater rod. I want the commander back. So we're going to bring this one back. I never, ever, even on Kaiji, never fished without a match rod. I always brought the equator with me, no matter what. No matter where I go, I always have at least one float rod, because you never know what situation you're going to be in. And those bottom rods, they're exactly what they are. They're at the bottom, and it'll cost you. And so I made the mistake. And I didn't fucking, I don't know why. It's typical bullshit. But I'm not ever going without my equator. Let me tell y'all something. You can use it to catch big fish, not the huge 400-pound ones, but you could catch some 200-pounders. But the problem is, when you get stuck in a situation where you don't need to place the bait all the way at the bottom of the water, or you don't have the proper control, you have got to have a match rod. You just do. Every fish on this game is not a 600-pound fish. Every fish on this... What up, Magdo? Every fish on this game is not a 400-pound fish. Salute to Team Cyndicate. I see my boys rolling in. So, with that being said, I made a mistake. And I typically don't make that mistake. But because I had purchased the Maldives pack, I felt like maybe I didn't need it for whatever reason, because I was trying to level up, going after these massive fish. And let me tell y'all something. That shit bit me in the ass. I'm telling you right now, that thought that I made without going back and making sure that I had a proper setup, that shit bit me in the ass. It bit me in the ass because I know exactly where the flying fish are, but guess what? I didn't catch one. Not a single fucking one. Not a single one. You know why? Because I didn't have the proper control to keep the bait elevated to a point where I needed it so I could catch the flying fish. And all I was pulling out of the water had the proper tackle, proper hooks, everything. I should have known better. I'm a fisherman for real. Because you can utilize a match rod and set up, you know, your I'm trying to figure out exactly how to say it. You can set up the rod to where instead of it being 4 inches off the water, you can set up the lead to where you can make it as long as you need it to be, up until about 215 inches. This fish, first of all I caught the whole time, which, I mean, it didn't hurt because I cleared the fish out, but I was catching nothing but yellow striped scad, which is cool because now I don't have to catch them bitches no more. They already caught. It's done. They're cleared out. When I go to play the game and start having fun, we'll get back to that. But all I was catching was unicorn fish and striped scad. That's the problem. So the whole time I'm sitting here like, what the fuck do I need to do? I'm like, what am I doing? Like, and I'm like, wait a minute, you dumb ass. I didn't get my match rod. My most favorite rod on the game. I never, ever, ever fish without having an equator in my selection pool. And this time I did. And I set my stupid ass here since this morning. I ended my stream after 2 hours because I'm like, let me fucking lock in. And guess what? I was locked out. I didn't catch a single fucking one. I'm like, let me go through my shit. I started looking, no equators. I will never do that shit again. For as long as I'm fishing on this game, quote me on that. I will never, ever go fishing again without a match rod. And typically, it's going to be the equator. So, let's clear the backpack out. Let's, I don't know which one I probably need to move. We'll get rid of the flow catch. Okay. So, I'm going to go back into the templates. I'm going to 6 templates that I've created, and I'm going to make sure that I have a fucking match rod. I cannot believe I did that dumb shit. I can't believe I did it. I'm telling you now, I can't believe I did it. And I can make it to where I can adjust the quiver on the rod, where I can make it a medium rod or a heavy rod or a light rod as far as for what I need. So I'm gonna make it a light rod so I can make sure you know what I'm saying? Then I got the waggler, so I'm gonna adjust it to where this fish only goes between. I can't believe I did that shit, man. I'm telling you, that was the dumbest shit ever. This fish only goes between depths of 0 to 65 feet, but you don't even need to be that damn low. Because as soon as I got to those depths, I started tapping in the unicorn fish and then the yellow striped scad. And that's all. And they're more aggressive than the flying fish. So the flying fish is going to stay the fuck out the way. So I was like, okay, bet. Let me get back to basics. Stop being whatever the fuck I was being. And let's get back to what we do best. And then I'm gonna put the shrimps on the match rod. I can't believe it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm mad at myself. I ain't gonna cap. I'm mad at myself. I don't even have like my setup proper the way I want it. Like with my hooks. Normally I take every hook that I have in a certain set so I can make sure I have all my hooks. I'm just like, what the fuck was I doing? I don't fucking know. But we're gonna resolve that shit today. Because I'm going to make sure I have enough bobbers. So I'll take the white one, I'll take an orange one, and I'll take one of my Club Series ones. And I'm going to take the rest of them. I just want a couple more. I usually take the pairs, and I take the red floated one. I usually take more than that, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to make sure I have my floats. I'm going to take the X Series float. And that's good for now. Or I could take the pear-shaped float. But that's good for now. That's good for now. I really don't need them truthfully, that may be too much. I'll take the sport bobber just because it's a low float. But I'm really pissed at myself. Like I'm really pissed at myself. I normally don't do this. I always have my bobbers, and I'm just like, what the fuck was I doing? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't fucking know what I was doing. I was tripping because here I am thinking that I've already fucking won the game and I'm the shit and blah blah blah. And that shit came back and bit me in my ass. So okay. Every day, hey, it doesn't matter how good you are at something, you can always learn. Never forget that. And I like to change the bobber size to big because that way in the ocean, no, apply. You got waves and shit, so it's better to change the bobber size so you actually can see it like very well. So I'm really pissed at myself because I don't make those mistakes, or I usually just leave the waggler on there. But this time, I might put a medium waggler or a light waggler just in case. I want to see how they operate for now. But no, y'all don't understand. I am quite pissed at myself because I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? And it truly almost came back to bite me in the ass because I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, I'm like, it can't be that hard. Like, I've caught some of the hardest fish to catch in this game. Like, how fucking hard is it to catch a flying fish? At that rate, it would have taken me all motherfucking day. It would have taken me all fucking day because I don't know what in the fuck I was doing. So, yeah, we gonna get that corrected. We gonna correct the bullshit, and we gonna get back in here, and yeah. So I'm gonna take a light one and one medium one. All right, and I got the extra one just in case. Like, isn't? Oh, I don't need a slider. So are those the only? So I do have all the saltwater hooks. Do have okay. All right. And everyone who knows me, they know I don't do stupid shit like that. So I don't know what I was doing. Let me go back to these hooks real quick. I want to make sure that I have the hooks that I need. I didn't get the capping hooks, did I? I got the offset ones. Capping hook 10. Saltwater hooks. Actually, the capping hooks are not saltwater hooks. But yeah, so I won't make that mistake again. I won't make that mistake again. And I'm gonna make sure this time that's offset hooks. All right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. So let's go back to the Maldives. I'm going to go back to the pier. I know where they are. Like, I saw them flying out of the fucking water. So I'm like, oh, cool. They're in the lagoon. Alright. No problem. I only need to catch 10 of them. Cool, let's go. That was a mistake I'll never make again. No cap. I will never make that mistake again. I don't know why I have these. I do not use regular hooks. I repeat, if it's not a specialty hook or a saltwater hook, I only use barbless hooks. Period. If y'all don't know, they give extra XP. You get extra shit. So I only use barbless hooks. So this time I'm going to go with a barbless 1/0. Or I could just go with a barbless 1. Either way, same fucking shit. And I got everything set up. This one's at 88. That's a 91. That's a 99. You can use a reel that's quite heavier than the rod, but you cannot increase the drag. So if you increase the drag too high, it'll cause the line to pop. So what we need to do, I need to set up, I need to adjust the line length and adjust the lead on the line, the leader. So what we got to do, if 65 feet, we could just do 60, right? And 12 times what is 60? This is how I determine how many inches I need. 12 times what? Everybody should know this. But if you don't, I'm a mathematician. I just do the shit in my head for real, to be honest. So 12 times 5, clearly. Okay. So, if 65 is the max that you can find these fish, that would be what, like 5.5, maybe 5.4 inches. So I know that I could go at least 5 inches to get what I need. So the problem with this is when you drop the lead on there, you can't go less than 22. So I'm going to remove the leader because I don't need it for this particular instance. But I have them with me in case. So now once you take the leader off, when you add the leader to your rod, that puts more line. And because of that leader, you cannot adjust it less than 3 inches. The rod without a leader, the minimum you can go is 3 inches. And that's because of the other leaders that are on there, the plastic header and the one in the back and above, the float, and then the float will sit in the middle. So that's going to be at least 3 inches taking up space. Okay, so I can't go less than 3. So, let's see. How many inches is 65 feet? So to do that, you basically, this is in inches. So if 48 inches, so let's see. Actually, I don't even think I can take it down that far, truthfully, because 212 inches is 18 feet. So it's really up. I don't know what the hell I was talking about earlier. I adjusted the math wrong, truthfully. So 212, I already know this though. 212 or 215. Okay, in this case, I can't even go that far. So 196 inches, right? Is 16.3 feet. Something like that. It's like 16. I know it's 16 because if you go 215, that's 18. So, okay. So that's 16, almost 16 and a half. So, okay, we'll just go back one. So we'll go 196 or 95 feet, whatever. And that'll give us 16 inches. And you can't adjust the line to be that long. These fish sit within 0 to 65 feet. So you would actually, you probably even wouldn't be able to get that. Truthfully, because if you took, because it's 12 inches in a foot. So if you take, that'd be what? Because 12 times 12 is 104. I'm in 144. So that'd be 12 feet. So what's that? 12 times what? Like yeah, it's 5. I'm tripping. But we can't just go like, because 12 times 4 is 48. So what we would have to do, yeah, that wouldn't work though, because we needed it in inches though. That's the problem. So you'd have to do it. You can't just do. It's more of a division than anything, because you can't just do like you can't just do like 12 times 5. That wouldn't work. I'm tripping, like, because like I said, like 12 times 18 is 216. So if you took, you see what I'm saying? So that's how you'd be able to figure that out mathematically. So you would need 216 inches, because that's basically 18 feet. So you basically have to go 65 feet, and that'd be 780. Yeah. I be trying to do this shit in my head while I'm talking. That's why I just be talking sometimes. I'm like, yeah. So 12 times 65 is 780. You can't get that on here. The max you could go is 215 and with a good leader, and then only 195 when you take the leader off. So if you can only go between 0 and 65 feet, then you could pretty much just max it out, and then you'd have enough, and that'd be like 18. So, but I don't want to do that, because that's a bit too high. So we could probably just put it at like 100 or 125, something just like right there where it's like, you know, because then if you took that and that would be gosh, to get that one, let's see, that'd be 125. You pretty much need, like, because 12 times 10 is 120, so it'd be like 10 and a half feet type shit. So I be trying to think a lot at the same time while I'm doing all this shit. So yeah, sometimes I'll be like, what the fuck did I say? But yeah, so anyways, I was fishing too deep, picking up the fish that I wasn't trying to catch, and so boom, there we go. So now I got the rod set, got the match rod set. I won't fish without it anymore, regardless of what the case may be. Got the shrimps on there. The rod is in good health. The giant spin is not. So what I'm going to do is go up here and switch this one out. Can't do the tsunami because it's a different type of rod, according to what it says, even though it's not true. So I'm just going to go up here, get a giant spin reel, replace it real quick. It's hard for me because I've purchased everything on this game. And also remember, everything is in alphabetical order, so there's no reason to have to look for it. It's called the giant spin. If you're looking in the S's, your dumbass is in the wrong spot. So I'm going to take, this is the giant spin 10,000. I'm going to replace it with the 9,000. Right, come up here, repair the 10,000, which has a max drag of 99, and I'm gonna put it back. Now the rod is 100% durability, and the reel is 100%, and everything else is what it is. And we are now going to take off, and I'm going to go right back to the Kutavelli island. Go right back to Kudaveli Island. Right back to Kudaveli. And if you want to know what that is, it's this island right here. I'm not even going to take the boat. I just fucked up again. I swear to God. And oh man, I did it again. I just cost myself $46,000. And I'm going to have to make up for it because I got to leave again. I keep forgetting my fucking rod stand because I was in a tournament and they will not let your catches count if you show up to a tournament, competition, or whatever with something that is prohibited in that match. And I keep forgetting it. So that's basically $92,000 that I just blew, which I'm going to have to recatch a bunch of fish to get my money back. So I gotta go back to the inventory. So I do not know why I keep doing this dumb shit. And there is my Club Series Oasis rod stand. And about fucking time. And now let's go fish. We are now ready to go. Alright. So. Alright. And we are right back where we started. I'm going to go ahead and pick the rod that I need. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the Kudaveli Island. Or the lagoon, rather. Going to create a private room because I don't want to fish with anybody, and let's go. Oh man, I'm superbly aggravated with this shit right now. Alright. So now we have arrived at Kudaveli. Now here's what's important. What in the fuck? Yo. This game is ridiculous, dude. Now I'm falling through the floor. Bro. They're not even gonna let me fish. As soon as I come off the pier, I fall into the oblivion. What in the hell is going on with this game? What up, JB? Bro. And fall. This is unbelievable. Fishing Planet, man. Y'all have got to stop. Y'all have got to stop. Y'all have got to stop. Alright, let me go back to the Mahara Lagoon. Let's see if I can fall off of this one. Yep. They're not letting me. This is insane. As soon as I get off. Okay, so I can go there, but I can't go here. What in the hell? I don't know what's going on. No, that's unnecessary. I just feel like after I just wasted more money. Holy shit, man. Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna circumvent the bullshit. Sometimes when stuff like this happens, see? So apparently they're not letting me off the pier for some weird ass reason. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get on the boat. There's always a workaround. I'm not losing any more money. So apparently they're struggling in their graphical department because that shit shouldn't be happening. So I'm in the channel, but that's not where I need to be. So since I'm already in the channel, I'm just gonna come over here myself. Oh shit. Wait a minute. I'm so damn stupid. I am fucking retarded. So I'm gonna quick travel. We're gonna fast travel back to, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Like, I'm sitting here like, where's the, okay, so I fast traveled back to the Kudaveli Island, and with that being said, I am going to just drive around. Now normally you can't get back in there for some weird ass reason, so you gotta like do some extra over the top shit. So I'm gonna drive 40 knots right through this tree in the water. Block me. Alright, so now I'm going to find where I need to be at. Now if you look at the piers, or the fishing piers, you can see where those marks are. That's where those fish are. So because I cannot get to the spot, then I don't know why the fuck I just did that. Because I cannot get to, yeah, I wanna fish on this pier. Are they gonna let me park on it? This is insane. I've never fallen through the map before. This is some next level jacked up Fortnite shit. Notice the bottom fish are popping up on the radar already. So I'm gonna go ahead and park this big biatch. Run over everybody's shit. Alright, I need to go ashore. Thank you very much. Boom. That's how you circumvent the bullshit. Because if I was, let's see if I fall through. See? So apparently they're having some graphical issues, or it has something to do with my game, and I'm not restarting it right now. So that's how we're gonna solve that. So now that I finally got my rod stand back, sit this biatch down. Alright. Let's move. I want to move it over here. Alright, so I got what I needed. I got my rod. We're gonna raise this up. So truthfully, it's between 0 and 65 feet. But I'm gonna put it at 24 inches. Alright, so I got it set to about 24 inches, which is only 2 feet. Actually, let's bring it up. I'll make it 48 inches. That's 4 feet. Okay. So now I got everything set. I'm gonna cast out with the float rod. You don't have to worry about it sinking, clearly. It should land where I need it to land. Oh shit. Yep, the game is tripping. Yep, it just said it hit the ground. Okay, so visually the game is not working. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm gonna leave. Just wasted more money. That's like 140,000 now, because I've exited the fucking map 3 times. And I'm going to have to restart this live, because this game probably needs to be restarted. I'm not about to go to another level and this shit happen. Or I'm gonna go to Lone Star Lake for a second. I just want to see if once they load a different map, I'll make all my money back fishing. I don't care. I got 11 million. So I just want to put my feet on the ground and alright, so I was able. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, fucker? You're at level 42. What are you doing here? And you really, are you serious? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Looking like my twin. What's wrong with you, twin? Come on, gang, what you doing? Henny's Hingle? You're level 36? Are you you're really fishing in Lone Star? What are you doing? Oh, I know, you don't have any money. Ah, that's so dumb. Y'all gotta do better. You gotta do better. Alright, let me get a cast out. I bet he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm here, bitch. That's what. Okay, so I was able to cast out. We're gonna go back to the Maldives and see if the shit is still tripping. I don't want to catch a fish. I don't want to be here. If my team ain't here, I don't want to be here. What are you doing? You have these giant ass rods. Hold on. I got to put my rod down. I got to see what y'all are using. This shit is hilarious. Is that one of the gar rods? No. Which rod is that? It is. Hold on. That's the all around. That's the Match Pro Phoenix. What? Why are you using them big ass rods here, dude? XP is shit. And you're fishing here for real. And this is why you're fishing here. And you got a fish on, goober. And it don't even beep. And you got a fish on, goober head. Hey, goober. Here, I'll blink it for you. Boy, y'all are funny. Oh, look at that. I told you you had a fish on. Goober. Alright. Let's see what this goober's doing. Let's see what rod that is. That's a guard. No. That's a WBC. That's a nah. It's one of the bass rods. I know my rods. Yep, that's a bass. Why the fuck are you using that here? XP is shit. Y'all are retarded. You cannot use these big ass rods in such small fish. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Creek Pro? That rod is too big for this shit. Y'all, this is why you're a level 42 fishing at Lone Star. What are you doing, boy? Now this guy, he really don't have like much of an excuse. He's a level 12. He really doesn't have much of an excuse. But you gotta slow down. I don't know if you know this, but your retrieve is too fast. Your retrieve is too fast. Let me see. What are you fishing with? That's y'all don't get it. My goodness, what are y'all doing? You see that fish right there? Why don't you cast over here, fucker? Did you see the fish? No? That's why you're still a level 12, fucker! My God, I gotta get out of here. This is horrible. I'm out. Jeez. Okay, so the game is still working. I'm harassing the locals. This is what I do. Y'all know me. I'm drip. Oh, shit! Alright, pretty nice day outside. Open that up. Open up the damn. Alright, let's go back to the Maldives. Now that I'm done harassing the locals. Let's go back to the Maldives. And let's see if everything is working accordingly. Let's go back to no. Yeah, cancel that. That might have been a problem. I'm not sure, but normally it's not. But the weather's fine. I'm gonna spend another 44,000. I've done this now. Damn. Holy moly. That is a lot of money I just burned. Jeez Louise. What's that? 176,000? Holy fuck. That's too much. Okay, so I'm just gonna immediately go to Kuta Valley. Let's see if they actually let me go. I'm gonna go into a club room. Maybe the private room was causing issues. I don't know, but their server was causing that graphical issue. That just clearly means that when they program it, it's not responding to the physical actions of the character. So when those things happen, it's not the program or the server is not recognizing that's the floor. So y'all seeing this, or is it just me? Am I tripping? Are you? Well, looks like I might have to go ahead and restart the game because, like, we're on some Fortnite shit right now. I don't know what's going on. But their program, yeah, their server is tripping. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. And, I I'll see you guys back here in a little bit, because that is not supposed to happen. So, peace.